Hello, everyone. There we go. Transition's now working again. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Also, hello to Cozy. How can I say that? Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you. I had a spiel that I was meant to say, and I completely forgotten it. But how's everyone doing? How are you? I haven't really done much over the last 24 hours since the last stream, so there isn't really much to mention. But we are very, very close to the end. So I believe we have like a week in-game left until we gotta finish off, well, palaces and then post-story. Thank you. I am actually happy to actually hear that it looks like a Power Ranger. My brother's a massive, massive fan. Named his son after the original Green Ranger. And when designing up my VTuber, I thought, you know what? I'm gonna lean into the Sentai series. Oh no! I 100% accept it because, well, it's the one of the inspirations. I thought, alright, a uniform, like, I have a reason to have a helmet. On a, like, part of my reasoning for the helmet is I just thought, well, if I'm going so far as being a VTuber, why not, you know, mask my identity? Then when I made my character, no matter how many times I followed the tutorials, the eyes would not track properly. The left eye tracks, the right eye doesn't track. So I thought, alright, 100% helmet. I don't know why I don't like my helmet. Yep, I'm right at the end. So I can probably pause the music to give a bit of a... We're on the 28th. And we go in on the 3rd, I believe, is when you gotta face him. So we're quite literally right at the end. I'm also very happy about the timing, because if we can finish this tonight, then this is the final Persona stream of the year from me. And then come Saturday, I can finish off Stardew Valley. Okay, sorry, I was turning up the volume of my headphones, and I was like, what is that weird thumbnail in the corner? What is it saying I'm watching? But it was One Piece. Gotta go to sleep where I'm from. It's all good. You know, get some rest. Like, that is more important, is taking care of your own health. But thank you for coming on by. I do appreciate it. And also thank you for the little chats. Red. I completely understand. If I don't finish this game tonight, I will be streaming again tomorrow. If I do finish it tonight, my next stream is Saturday. So my schedule is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for a
Looks
main
like
game.
we have another follower. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you for following. That should make me happy. Also, as a quick thing, I have 3. I'm pointing as well. You can't see my hands, but I always point when I try and explain things. I have 3 follower alerts. So I've used an AI voice thing to get Vegeta, Goku, and Hercule, because originally... So, as you said, I look like a Power Ranger. Part of the inspiration was the Great Saiyan Man from Dragon Ball Z, so I thought I've got to keep that going. But yeah, I usually stream a main, like a proper game, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then a chill game on Saturdays. But considering Sunday is New Year's, and I may actually be out of games to play, so it'll be interesting to see where it goes. But if I am on tomorrow, I will definitely see you then. Thank you for coming by, I appreciate it. Hope you have a good sleep. I can't remember what I was doing on here yesterday. I think we already hung out with everyone we wanted to. What is the date? It is a Saturday. Saturday evening. So might as well go to the jazz club.
I see.
Speed, luck, and magic.
I see. What do you want to do?
Alright. We're taking the Kodo.
Hey,
I
thanks for
completely
coming
forgot to show off my overpowered persona. A little sad now. I'll fast forward through this scene. Like, we've seen it way too many times. Like, we always just take the Kodo.
All right.
Hey, Insert Joke here. It's good to see you as well. Hope you're having a good day. You've changed somehow. Like, you're more dependable than you were before. I like playing the maid. I don't think I can hold an office job. You own your shop? Forget it. No matter how hard you work, it can still give you trouble. Was I always like this? Huh. Oh, it's nothing. I'm so glad to have a pet like Leo. We'll be together forever, won't we? It's so hot over here. Alright, home shopping things on. And also to Cozy if you are still around. My overpowered persona. I'm always gonna love showing this thing off. Just, you know, repels absolutely everything or nullifies. Alrighty, let's see what the Home Shopping Network has today. Energetic Set, Salvation, Stronger Lift, Harder Core, and AccuSpeed, or Delicious Revival, Royal Jelly, Melon Pan.
Hey, hey!
I think Revival Set. Sounds like it'll have healing items. Now, there isn't really anything for us to do. We're kind of hanging out with people, but there isn't really much of a benefit. So I might just keep going to the temple to meditate.
What do you want to do? Okay.
And we already maxed out our health. And I know that going back to the gym would have been the better use to get SP up. But I'm hoping I can see what the goal is for meditating constantly. Oh, what to do now that it's... Let's hit the arcade quickly.
Wow!
Alright, see if we can get the claw machine prize. Again, it's just something to do.
Nice going!
Alright. And now that we have it... I again get to a bit of a loss on what to do. You know what? I might as well just hit the gym. We'll get that SP boost. I mean, we don't really use much SP in battle, but now that we have... I'm trying to remember the name. It's one of the Mabufu lines. Almost like Mabufu Dine. Like the high ice damage to everyone. Or all the enemies. It's probably, you know, useful to have this little bit extra SP.
Morning.
Morning.
By the way,
Big day's almost here. Well, don't know we can. So now we just gotta wait. Got any plans today? You're gonna try up in Memento, so I'll join you. I'll think about it. Should really go, man. You don't want to panic later because we're underprepared. You know what they say, no use crying over spilled soda. Or something. Anyway, let me know if we're gathering at the hideout. I'll be waiting. Alright, back to the temple.
Hey, hey! What do you want to do? Okay.
I mean, I'm kind of skipping through the days at the moment because I know that. What one would it have been?
all right.
I think on the 2nd, that's when you can get something else. It was Sunday Jazz Club. I said it was, but I just didn't know.
Hey!
I'm not too sure, but I haven't really gotten many of the Jazz Club skills.
Oh!
I've been a little slack in that department.
you want to do? Hey!
Alright, bring Makoto again.
Oh!
I mean, they're dating. We gotta get them to have a little bit of happiness.
Hey, thanks for coming in.
Although I feel like all they ever do is go to the jazz club. And I think with the skills, the only one I really went for was Futaba's ones. And outside of that, it's just, eh.
Yes, this is great.
It's like, I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right.
Oh, we're so close to fighting Maruki.
Hey, hey!
Why'd I go to the jazz club? One the temple.
What do you want to do? Okay.
Yeah, like,
All right.
SP went up
Want
by
to head
8.
back?
So now he can handle Morgana on his head? Jazz club!
I see. What do you want to do? Hey! Oh!
But yeah, I'm just kind of trying to power through all these
Thanks for coming
days. On the second, there's story, and then the third is Maruki, and then just story afterwards. So I am sure we'll finish this game tonight. And I'm so excited because it's been a couple months of just Persona.
All right. Good morning.
Good morning. 2 days till the deadline. A deal is going to be up soon as well. What will you do after that? I'm not obligated to tell you. That's not part of our deal. Never mind the future. Just focus on defeating Maruki for now. If we lose, a fate more humiliating than death will be awaiting for us. Is he alright? Deep down. I think that moderate pay and work are what fit me the most. If things are tough, then just forget about them. I don't have any empathy about that hero stuff, you know? It's old news now. Getting tired. This is why we shouldn't ever work ourselves. This is how things should be. Right? Right? Sorry, gaming kid. I am busy today. I'm going to a temple.
Hey, hey! What do you want to do? Okay.
All right.
Aim lagged there for a moment. It's already February. We got only 3 days to the deadline. Oh man, what do we do? Got it. Calm down. I understand it's a tense situation. If something were to happen, it'd be tomorrow, correct? He hasn't sprung any surprises on you, has he? Nothing. I suppose all we can do is wait. He really likes keeping us in suspense, huh? Dr. Maruki decided, or Dr. Maruki decides, I don't think we're getting out of this without a fight. We need to be prepared for anything. You're right. We already beat up a god, right? We can take him.
Yep.
Do I have any Hit info. No. Oh yeah? Yeah. Very hang with Sumi. That's correct.
I'll just add this.
Alright, save. Jazz Club. One last jazzy experience.
I see. What do you want to do? Hey!
Makoto.
Oh!
Hey, thanks for coming in.
And these people must have made so much money from me. Alright, fast forward.
This is great.
All right.
Alright, load it up.
Senpai?
Good morning, Senpai. So today is the day Dr. Maruki is supposed to contact us. You're alright.
No.
Oh, I'm fine. Just had something on my mind. Need to think about it a little more. For now, we should get to school. If he's coming, it'll be today. I'm so nervous. Same, I can't focus on class at all. And how is that any different than usual? Shut up. I mean, I seriously can't today. I even tried. All that's left is the fight. You know it. We've been so blessed with your cool composure. Temporo, you're the only one Maruki is likely to approach. If that happens, make sure you handle it just as we planned. Hey, this is Temporo here. We ain't got nothing to worry about. I know it's a lot to bear, but can we ask you to make the call for us if he does show his face? I got you. Let us know right away if anything goes amiss, okay? What's Maruki's next move gonna be? Even I'm starting to get a little antsy here. Senpai? Dr. Maruki is supposed to contact us today, right? Before that happens, there's something I want to tell you. Do you have any time today? I'll head over immediately. Shall we meet up? Preferably somewhere we can relax and chat. Sorry for all the trouble. I hope to hear from you soon. Also, this is also the first time I get to see her room. She wasn't part of the dancing game. This is the first time I've invited a boy over to my house, so I'm kinda nervous. I'm getting nervous too. But if you feel it too, you're just getting more self-conscious. Well, I'll try not to let it get to me. Hopefully they'll help you too, Senpai. I asked you here today because I wanted to tell you my decision. This is where Kasumi and I promised each other we'd be the best in the world. Pretty much everything in here is the same as in Kasumi's bedroom. The colors are different, but not much else. That's how it always was. Kasumi kept saying we should get the same styles, the same clothes. She really loved you.
Yes.
Yes, so when I lost her, I just went into shock. I can't talk about it now that I have some distance from it, but before, I was too. Honestly, in the grand scheme of things, I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki. How do you mean? Well, he showed me it was possible to live my life the way Kasumi had lived hers. I ran away from her, I really was, sure. But if I'd kept living as Sumire, I'd probably never talk to you. I'd still be crying every day. Becoming Kasumi helped me come into your life. And because everything happened the way it did, I found ways to go back to being Sumire, one step at a time. I think I really needed that time I spent as my sister. That's why I'm grateful to Dr. Maruki.
But
And that's why I have something to tell him to. Or rather, I want to show him that I found a way to face reality. If Dr. Maruki sees how far I've come, I'd like to think it might give him the strength to do the same. I'll be there to help you.
yes,
Yes, I'll be the strongest Sumire Yoshizawa I can be. We didn't even get to use that persona of hers.
this is...
It became a bride? This is my power?
All right.
We now have Ella. Thank you so much, Tomorrow-senpai. If I hadn't met you, I'd have never have found the strength to face myself. And I will always be able to count on each other. That way, I won't ever lose myself again. I promise.
Yes!
Yes, we're gonna help each other reach new heights.
Thank you for bringing me
Oh,
here.
it's gotten so late. Thank you so much for coming over. Has a greatly increased chance of ally not being downed when attacked, and severe physical damage to one foe 2 times.
Ah, you're back.
Well, I know it's a bit early, but I think I'm going to close up shop for the day. We were so busy today, I ran out of all my ingredients. Don't even remember the last time that happened. Weird, huh?
Make sure you're close.
Anyway, don't forget to lock up. Tomorrow is finally the day. We've already secured the route to the treasure. No problems there. All we have to do now is wait. Sweet, we're gonna rock it. Yes. Oh, Temporo-senpai, I want to ask you something. Has Dr. Maruki contacted you yet? Not yet. I see. Suppose waiting really is our only option. You're right. If anything comes up on my end though, I'll get in touch with you all. See you tomorrow.
My apologies for calling so late. This is Maruki, by the way. I'm actually rather close by. Would you mind lending me an ear? There's something important we need to talk about. And if you do intend to confront me, I believe there's something you have to give me first.
If we must.
Thank you. I'll be at the cafe shortly. See you later.
I caught all of that. Just as we suspected, he knew he'd have to get a calling card. I have no clue how this meeting is going to go down. Hey, just make sure you keep your guard up, okay?
Apparently Maruki is coming. I should wait for him downstairs.
I'll just add this.
Hey!
Are you mentally prepared? Let's go. However you respond to Maruki, I trust you. I know you'll make the right decision.
Sorry for the last-minute visit.
His hair's no longer slicked back.
How's Yoshizawa-san holding up? I've been concerned about a potential relapse, considering her difficulties with accepting this reality.
Sumire's one tough lady.
You know, I would love for that to be the truth. But people can't maintain their strength forever. So, getting down to business. I wanted to confirm with you one last time. Is there no other way to come to an agreement besides fighting?
We can't accept this reality.
The reality I created may seem distorted from your point of view, but it's a reality where everyone is happy. If you just stay, you'll never have to suffer the pain of loss, or the pain from having people and things stolen away from you.
What was stolen from you?
So, you saw what happened with Rumi. I'm not the one who suffered. She is. But she's still living a wonderful life right now. In this world you call a distorted reality.
But she still doesn't remember you, right? And you're fine with that?
She may not be in my life anymore. But at least her own life is a happy one now. I'm not just doing this for Rumi. I want all of you to live just as happily as she is. But for Rumi's happiness to last, I have to move on. After all that's happened to her, to me, I just can't drag her into it.
Doc.
My stance will not change. Strange circumstances have led to my gaining this power. However, I now recognize it as being wholly inevitable. This is something only I am capable of doing. I promise. Every person alive will be happy in the world I create. So, let me ask you the same. After really considering every option, do you have any doubts about your views?
What are you getting at?
I suppose it's more accurate to ask, do you two gentlemen have any doubts? You're here, aren't you, Akechi-kun?
Akechi.
What was he doing? Just spying on us.
Caught me.
Oh, it was just a hunch. This issue doesn't only affect you. Akechi-kun, this involves you too.
Both Akechi and me?
What do these two have to do with...
The relationship you two share is very unusual. A detective and a phantom thief. Despite being enemies, your relationship isn't based on hatred or ill will. That's why I found it so tragic when I learned what happened in Shido's palace.
You bastard! So, my final enemy is a puppet version of myself.
Say, didn't you regret how things ended with him? You two came to a deep understanding of one another. Yet you had no choice but to leave Akechi-kun to his fate. That's why I created a reality where you two could have a fresh start together.
After all this, that's what you have to say.
Yeah, I was half expecting him to say, I created a reality for you two, where Akechi gets to live.
That would mean the Akechi in the real world is...
Get what I'm saying?
Okay, so I was right. I just wasn't reading between the lines.
I genuinely didn't want to tell you like this. I didn't want to make it seem like I'm holding him hostage. But no matter what you may think of me, I just want you all to accept this reality and move on with your happy lives.
And that matters how, exactly? Don't tell me you think dangling my life before us is going to have any impact on our decision.
You figured that out?
Well, I lacked conclusive evidence. But after I fought against you all, I had a gap in my memory that ended with meeting up with him again. There were also the cases of Wakaba Ishiki and President Okumura. Of course, I'd find all of that suspicious.
I see. I had a feeling the truth of the matter still wouldn't dissuade you, Akechi-kun. But how about you? You think dangling my life before us is going to affect our decision? That's what Akechi-kun said a moment ago.
I'm also curious because Maruki awakened to his persona properly during the fight against the God of Control. And right after those events is when Sai was saying, it's like, Oh, you're going to go to prison. You do know that, right? And Akechi comes up. It's like, oh, I'll do it. I'll go to prison. I'll be the scapegoat. I'm like... So in that short window, Maruki went, okay, the first thing I need to do is get Akechi back to life and then throw him behind bars.
If that's how you see it at this point, I'm fine with it. But I'm still going to ask you, one last time, will you accept the reality I create for you? You were the guiding light to my research. You showed me the way so I could make my dream into reality. I have nothing but gratitude for you. Not a single ounce of ill will. That's why I wanted you, of all people, to understand. Perhaps I shouldn't ask you for an answer on the spot like that. I'll be going now.
This is for you as well.
Ah, that's right. I've heard you're calling. And about my question, let's do this. I'll be waiting in the palace tomorrow, just as I promised. If you still haven't changed your mind by then, we'll meet there. But if you don't show, I'll take that to mean you've accepted my reality. See you.
What are you gonna do?
I'd like to speak with him.
Akechi. Gotcha. I'll leave the decision up to you. Let me know when you've reached an answer.
I mean, we're not going to accept
will
it.
carve my own path for myself.
We're going to have to fight him, and we'll win.
I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
Are you sure?
Why wouldn't I be? Don't ask such stupid questions after all this time. All you have to do is stick to your guns and challenge Maruki. Or are you really so spineless that you'd fold over some bullshit trivial threat on my life?
And maybe that's also why Akechi suddenly has a change of demeanor from... Like, he was always cool and says like, we should do this. That's a good point. I can figure this out. And yeah, we found out he was evil, and then he got really messed up in that fight. But ever since, it's like, the world is scum. I will kill everyone. I just want them to believe. Yeah. Is it because Maruki has a false thing against him?
That was truly cringeworthy.
My impersonation wasn't that bad. It was. I apologize. But I miss the old Akechi. I won't fold.
Then you already know what needs to be done. I want to hear you say it aloud. What do you intend to do?
We fight against Maruki and win. We'll return to the original reality. But Akechi...
I won't wait a moment longer. Answer me.
Now, I'm going to assume that we're meant to just 100% say, we're stopping Maruki.
All right. I'm relieved to hear it. I will never accept this form of reality. I'm done being manipulated. Let's go back to our true reality.
I did it! That was very loud.
This is great. I feel so alive. I'll sow chaos as far as the eye can see.
All right.
Hechi's persona Loki is transformed to Herawat.
What's a life worth in a reality that was cooked up just to satisfy someone else? I say none. We have to win this, no matter what.
No going back now. Alright, so may decrease SP cost of ally support and almighty skills by half, and colossal almighty damage to one foe. Highly effective foe is down. That's to all, that's to one.
All right, we're all here.
Attack Master? Is that a case I should have removed something?
It's time. Our final battle. Maruki came by LeBlanc last night, so we gave him the calling card.
I doubt Maruki is still interested in discussion. You realize there's no backing out now, right?
But Attack Master at least gives him a little bit extra attack at the start.
Ain't no way we're gonna run now. We're gonna confront Doc in his palace, show him what's up, and go back to our own reality, right?
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Let's all go back. As a team. Yeah!
It appears we're all ready.
It's time to take back what belongs to us. Our own reality.
More or less see how the battle goes. If we start to struggle, then I get the attack buffs in on top of it all. Now, as for the team, gets a speed boost at the start. Like, it's only going to affect them individually. Definitely thinking Makoto, Akechi, and Sumire.
I should write something.
Alrighty. Time to end this.
I see you made it. Come on up. I'll meet with you at the center of paradise.
But we can finally move on now that we've got some stairs. Let's end this. Right. Once we pass through here, we won't have any choice but to confront Maruki. You ready, Joker? And of course I skipped the stairs. So why not? And I do love this song, it's in one of my playlists. And it's good to see this is where it's from.
Oh, yeah!
We're ready, let's do it, Joker. Try exercising more patience this time, alright? No way is that happening. I think everything will be fine. I don't get to see past that. I can see the top now. We're almost there. Where's my Featherman?
Thank you for coming. It looks like I have your answer.
Sorry.
Don't apologize. All this means is that we both have something we can't allow to fail. Let's begin. If you win, my heart will be changed. However, if I win, my reality becomes the true reality. I will overwrite all of existence with my own cognition. I'm not holding back anymore.
What the?
Just as you have your own beliefs, I too have no intention of changing my plans for reality. No matter what happens to me in the end, I will fix this torturous world. That is my own rebellion.
His apparel just...
And I believe you called forth your power like this. Persona.
But he didn't rip the mask off.
No way! So Maruki really does have a persona.
I'd regret not pointing this out to you. You shouldn't mistake our powers as being equal. It's time, Azathoth. Our final battle has come. My persona guides me.
Dr. Maruki.
I have to do this.
Incoming, guys! Get ready!
I just want to point out how much health Joker has. Absolutely love it.
I'm not done.
Persona!
You know what? I'm sure he has almighty skills, but
I'll use my persona! Okay.
Feel my power.
That should
right now we debilitate him.
The persona protected him? This persona's definitely trouble. Let's dance! Ella!
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna hit all of them.
Good job, Violet. Except not done yet.
Persona!
Alright, so
Go down!
that's not what I was expecting.
Persona! You're
I'm gonna freeze them all.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you.
Not done yet. Got it. Go,
won't affect two of them.
Enchant us, Ella! It's all you! Pass the baton! Perfect!
Alright, now gun damage.
Persona! Have this!
Persona!
Persona! Let's finish this!
Amplify force. Oh, that is such a jerky move.
Ravage them!
Knocked them right off their feet! Nice, Joker!
Do it!
Not Looks like my turn! Agnes! That's one down! Go, Queen, go!
I mean, thankfully I can just baton pass and just keep passing.
Persona! Out of our way! That's one down! Go, Queen, go! This is our best shot. On to the next! Strong
Why is
and
this one weak
impervious
to
nuclear attacks?
ice?
Direct hit to their weakness. Nice work, Crow. Let's dance.
She can't really do anything to that, so... Rain seeds again. I know, my defense.
Persona! You're mine.
Knocked them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Up to you.
I'll help you. Persona! Go,
Alright, only one of them's weak.
That's one down. Go, Queen, go! Use the summer to go. Get him! Persona! Ella!
I won't lose!
Persona! Out of our way! That's one down. Go, Queen, go! It's strong, but weak. The opponent is strong. Don't do any. This could be tough. It's strong, but weak to physical blows. We just need to use.
I'll use ice again.
Let's go. There!
It at least defeats one.
I'll break them.
Kill them, Herald!
Dance, Persona!
And we masquerade Azeroth.
Oh, yeah?
Queen lost her memory. Her persona is
Ravage them.
sealed. Knocked them right off their feet. Nice.
Not bad. We've only just begun.
It sounds scary, but at the same time, he hasn't done much damage to Joker.
So let's move on.
Huh? He's getting stronger? Be careful! What was that just now?
No magic attack skills. Is he gonna reflect him? Or like hit me back?
They can't do anything? Something's not right here.
Alright, so he's just straight up changed the cognition.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Go!
Alright, on to the next. Out of the way!
Guess all I can do is attack that one.
Nice one, Queen. You hit their weak point. Let's dance.
Final Radiance. And more seeds.
Come on. We have to win. Are you okay? Focus on healing up.
Nijima-san, everyone has the right to wish for a happy family. You don't need to keep holding back your desires.
I'll fulfill my desire for a happy family with my own power. Everyone's health is really low.
Come.
Can someone heal?
Unable to baton pass.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Persona! There!
Persona! Agnes!
Alright, and Atomic Flare the next one.
That's one down. Go, Queen! Persona!
Now heal.
I appreciate it.
Fear my power! Harrowers!
Persona!
Oh wait, she won't be able to kill the last one, so I might as well just get some damage. You smile.
So this is fear.
Can't. Everyone, are you okay? Focus on healing up.
And then it regenerates again.
Here come the buffs. Violet's in real trouble. Hurry, heal her.
Persona! Go down!
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Persona!
There's something else.
Oh, we can baton pass again.
On to the next. Persona! Agnes!
2 are weak to it, 1. Alright, just blocks.
It's strong, but weak to physical blows. We just need to use that. Allow me! Get him!
It's already knocked down. We can destroy it, or I can just attack.
Let's make this quick. 1, 2, 3, Persona! Take that!
Stop shaking!
exciting.
Can I actually have done that before?
I can take this.
Alright, she's getting swapped out with Ryuji.
Backing off.
I was tired of waiting.
He gets hit with the reflection again. And then he just heals himself. Okay, now regen. Really hate the regenerate skills in games.
Sakamata-kun, you dream of running. Running would make life so much easier for your mother. I can make that dream your reality.
Yeah? Well, too bad for you. I'm done running away from my problems.
Sona. There.
Unable to cure.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice,
Persona.
Joker.
Alright, now he's shaking.
I'll use my persona.
Thank God.
The
That
enemy is
one.
strong. Defeat
Okay,
Persona
early
with
nullified.
attacks. Go.
That is fine.
Persona!
Manifest.
Alright, and now a fighting spirit.
That's power!
Skull's in trouble.
Still
Everyone, are you
alive.
okay? Focus on healing up. I know something that'll protect
Alright,
you.
next support is... healing. Alright. Thank you, cheap angel.
Persona. You're mine.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Do it.
Not bad, the attack. Go, Agnes! Like for you. Get him!
Persona! Blast him,
Alright.
William!
Dealt considerable damage.
Feel my power. Persona.
Woodman Persona! Yeah!
Alright, now buff our attacks.
I ain't afraid.
I mean, for the most part, this fight's going a lot better than I thought it would.
Akechi-kun, don't throw away your life. If you're with him and his friends, you could begin to atone for what you've done.
Enough of this high and mighty bullshit. You're pissing me off!
Persona. Ravage them.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Up to you.
I'll try. On to the next.
Pass it on over. Nuke them. Might as well shoot them all.
Not bad.
Persona! Nice and clean.
Persona! Manifest!
Rebellion Blade.
I'm not freaking out.
It's too shaken.
Reality where none shall suffer. To realize it, I will use all of our power.
Tyrant stance. Ominous energy is gathered.
What are they doing? Be careful. I'm sensing a ridiculous amount of energy from his persona. Joker, you all have to guard this.
Do you remember how every one of your dreams was granted in my reality? Not a single person is in pain here. Everyone is happy. Why would you deny them that opportunity?
No physical attack skills.
Go down.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Alright, now a guard.
Back in the fight.
Thanks.
Persona!
Nuke 'em all.
I'll break them.
Yeah, I kind of suspected that was gonna happen.
Persona!
One's already weakened, so just keep the guards.
Crow's life is in danger.
That was not as deadly as I thought. Alright, critical rate reverted.
Ravage them.
That is fine.
We've almost won. Past the time switch attackers. Not done yet. Agnes.
She's just about out of SP.
Crow doesn't have much health left. Someone heal him. Like a job
That's
for
my
you.
cue. Feel my power. Persona!
Alright, Rebellion Blade.
Persona! You oppose us.
I'll break them.
Another Rebellion Blade.
Persona!
And just because I'll give him another chance. Fighting Spirit.
All set.
Just because I doubt Ryuji would be able to defeat him, he's gonna have a turn either way.
Can we really do this?
Oh no, 2 of the mains are now fearful.
I won't fail. I can't fail. I can't deny that you're all strong, but that's exactly what's making you suffer. It's time to end this. I'm going to save all of you.
Skull, be careful. I'm picking up multiple readings beneath you. Support's on the way.
Come.
Who's shaken to attack?
I'd run if I could.
Don't mess up.
Alright, it's on to you, Skull. Zap 'em all.
William!
That's one knocked down. Let him have it, Skull.
Ah! Blast him, William! together! Woodland Persona, eat this!
Look out!
I mean, I guess that was meant to be more dangerous.
I understand the difficulty of accepting such a huge change, but that's nothing more than your fears controlling you.
Please, won't you please believe me?
Persona! There!
Two enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
Right, I can't use Makoto.
Up to you.
Not done yet.
Persona! William!
Alright, zap them all again.
Not bad.
That's one knocked down. Come to heaven, Skull.
You go!
Next
Stay
up,
back!
get him.
Feel my power! Kill them, Harrower!
Right, go.
Crow's life is in danger. I'd run if I could.
I'll break them.
Now Rebellion Blades.
Persona!
Then with God's hand.
That's a thought.
Finally, his persona can't act anymore. Now's your shot, Joker.
Maruki seems unable to move. It's like, oh, you can't move. Sucks for you, because I got a gun.
Azathoth, did I fail?
Is that? It's Maruki's treasure. What is it, though? A torch?
A torch is a light to guide people. It may symbolize his perception of himself as the guide for the entire world. We're here to change his heart, aren't we? Go on. Take it.
So, this is it.
This place is collapsing!
We'd better take our leave.
Rumi, I'm sorry. I couldn't. No, I can still.
Joker, look out!
Damn it! We gotta book it!
Guys, jump in! Hang on!
We did it. Right? Right?
That was close.
Also, just saying, the way towards the end of just going, alright, use charge with an attack buff and use the strongest physical attack move possible is exactly how we beat Shin Megami Tensei 3. That was our entire strategy, is charge, strong move. Then we charge again, strong move. I guess everything's technically weak to punching.
Dr. Maruki. This has gone too far past changing someone's heart. Is he even still alive?
Looks like that isn't a concern.
True. I think I never debuff the enemies, Like, I had the skills, but I didn't use it too often. But during the big boss fights, you know, buff myself with one ally, now would debuff, and then it comes to me and it's like, charge, punch. And that would just be enough.
Sorry, but I won't admit defeat just yet.
Please give this up.
I'm sorry. You know I can't do that. I've been chosen by the world itself. Granting this wish is my responsibility.
The hell?
He just... the treasure!
Yes, of course.
Isn't that...
Getting serious Attack on Titan vibes right now.
No, you can't be serious. Maruki, he's done it. He evolved his persona.
Such strength of will.
If it is for everyone's happiness, I don't care what happens to me. Don't resist. Accept it. With my power. No. With mine and Adam Cadmon's together, our reality is nigh! Persona guides me. I refuse to let it end like this. Adam Cadmon, guide us all to our ideal reality.
You're wrong.
We will decide our reality.
Yeah, we refuse to let it end any other way too.
Persona!
Damage Maruki is greatly reduced.
Let's go.
Not this.
You know what? We've got some items here.
Okay.
I'll use my persona. Okay.
Increase our defenses just in case. We don't know what he can do just yet.
Woodland persona! I will break them.
And Rebellion Blade. Origin Light. Alright, so it's gonna be hitting with almighty damage.
Go down!
Persona.
See.
How's this?
Blood's Hand.
Persona! Persona!
Evade him.
Not bad. Adam Cadmon, lend me your strength.
And thankfully, this is why we also have hold on to all of our healing items.
There.
Thanks.
No time for thanks.
Persona.
Fighting Spirit once more. Grandpa. I also just realized Ryuji and Akechi swapped places. Cadman is the primordial spiritual man before he was tainted by being brought into reality as Adam. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to Google more about that after, well, finishing the game.
I still can't do it. And my reality is right before my eyes.
I'm sorry. I said I didn't care what happened to me. But I guess I wasn't committed to my words. You too, huh?
Crow-senpai, what are you...
Can't you tell?
You think the same thing, don't you? Of course you do. After all...
No, you can't!
We hesitate right now. We die.
Up there!
I'm all yours. Use me however you want. Now, show us the reality. The reality we wish for. I am thou, and...
Come on!
Oh no!
This power is the source and the destination. I will be the light that guides mankind.
But we are still not going to run. We're going to beat you and go back to our own reality. That's the spirit. Now let's finish this.
Yeah, let's finish this, but not heal me. Alright, bead chain.
Thanks.
No use hoarding him.
Thanks.
Persona.
All set.
Alright, give us the fighting spirit. And then we debilitate Adam. And we survived the last one.
Persona. Prepare yourself.
Well, we're not dealing much damage, are we?
Eat this.
Hey, Kine. You came in right towards the end, and I'm guessing we can't actually hurt it.
Cannot fail. I must not fail you all. Come on.
If this doesn't stop, I'm gonna try to find a way to get us through this. Just hang in there for a few more seconds.
I won't use the B chain, we can just heal.
What? It's not working at all! Persona! Let's go.
Sorry.
Get wrecked! No good.
I'll break them.
Alright, Rebellion Blade.
What? Nothing works?
Alright. Start guarding, that sucks for him.
The time to end such strife is at hand. Come on.
I got it. I found his weakness. Joker, the next time he attacks, that's your chance. His head is his weak spot. Though our attacks are ineffective in his normal state. But whenever he attacks, he drops his guard while concentrating all of his power. So if we can target his head as he strikes, we might have a shot.
There's what kind of planning.
We've come this far. We ain't gonna give up.
Yeah! You gotta do way better than this!
Don't underestimate our tenacity.
It's just another threat. We'll overcome it like we always do! If I run now, I know I'll regret it! We'll decide for ourselves what we want our lives to be!
I'm a bit occupied, so do your goddamn job!
Oracle! How does it look? Perfect! His head defense level has dropped down to 0%! Go for it! Finish this, Joker!
I mean, how long can we just... Do you think the game actually has a contingency if I don't do it? I mean, like, all honesty with you guys, I really need to go to the bathroom. And I am thinking, what if I just, you know, leave right now? Alright. I'll wait just a little bit longer. We need the good part of the song. It's coming.
Checkmate.
That's a good spot in the song to shit him.
Why? I gave up everything else. I dedicated all that I have to this, but I still... Why?
You're denying reality.
You mean I'm running away from it all? You nailed it. It's true that I turned my back on the original reality. But where's the harm in that? When it grows to be too much, too painful, every person deserves to escape that!
Do they, though? You gotta learn to move on. You can't just pretend it never happened.
In all honesty, it's best for a person's growth when they tackle their own hardships. But reality doesn't always make that so feasible. No matter how much you try, or work for so long, the smallest injustice can wipe it all out, leave you with nothing.
Also true. There was a thing back in uni where one of my lecturers gave everyone a plugin for Google Chrome and Firefox where every social media platform, instead of saying share what you're feeling, it says, is this worth risking your job over? Because at the time, if you posted something people didn't agree with, you would lose everything. You know, a very small comment could ruin your life.
Don't you, of all people, understand that?
You have to look to the future.
You know, there probably are plenty of people who'd ultimately benefit from your reality. But what about the people who want to take on the world themselves? How's it right to rob them of their opportunities?
I don't think what you're saying is wrong either, Dr. Maruki. Some people want to run from their pain and cling to some other version of reality, like I used to. But the knowledge I gained through that pain and my desire to move on, those are even more precious to me. And I won't let anyone take them from me again.
Yoshizawa-san. So you truly don't want it, huh? Looks like I'm totally finished.
The palace is collapsing!
Dr. Maruki, hurry! It's not safe there! Dr. Maruki!
No! It's too late for him!
We're trapped as well.
Huh?
Is there any way?
Morgana car.
Everyone, get over here! Hurry!
There we go. They're being smart.
Mona-chan, what are you? This is no time to act tough. Whoever said it was an act.
Mona-senpai, can you fly?
But I'm a car. There's no way I can. No. It's now or never. I have to fly.
We did it!
A helicopter.
If you could do this, then say so, damn it! Well, I didn't No? Now I'm downright priceless to the Phantom Thieves.
Sorry to interrupt your little moment of triumph, but couldn't you have made yourself just a bit larger?
Hey, where'd Joker go?
Don't worry.
Maruki.
We're losing altitude! Joker!
Yeah, like Futaba 100% can fly. She's a UFO.
Sorry to cut your flight short like that. This place is done for, along with the entire reality I dreamed of. I have lost. Even if I were to try that fight over, I'm sure I'd only lose again. So I know, this is going to sound pretty stupid. I've been holding this all in for so long, just hiding it from myself. So, please, help me kill every last one of my regrets. You're the only one I can ask to help me with this.
Very well.
The disappearance of my palace, of the entire metaverse, is drawing near. Seems like neither of us can summon our personas anymore. Let's begin.
I gave up everything! Everything! So why?
Alright, I know this is gonna be a really bad point just to pause, but I really need to go to the bathroom. Like it. I'll be 60 seconds tops. Don't go anywhere. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. It just got to that point where it got very painful.
Why?
Thank you.
Why, Rumi? A reality where no one suffers.
Goodness.
I'm done. I get it now.
Is he
All
though?
thanks to you. Come on. I said I'm done. Please, let go of my hand.
Okay, so the reason why I feel like is he really done is because before we beat him, it's like, oh no, I'm not done yet. Let's battle again. Okay, I beat him. Oh, I know I said I'd die for this, but I don't think I can. But we're gonna fight again. Alright, we're done. I'm done. I cannot go on any longer. That is, I'm at my limit. We're gonna go into Punch Out. It's the worst kind of person.
Your eyes are as bright and honest as ever. You keep your head up no matter what. I must have always been afraid. Afraid you and I wouldn't wish for the same reality. So bright.
Magnificent.
We have indeed witnessed your decision. Not only have you taken back mankind's future for itself, but you've also re-established our reason for existence. While reality had been wholly distorted, your actions have guided it back towards what it ought to be.
What it ought to be?
That is correct. Time itself cannot be rewound, but every past event will revert to the event that should have occurred instead.
What should have occurred instead?
I'll ask you once more. I'd like for you to turn yourself into the police, of your own accord.
I will carve my own path for myself. I refuse to accept a reality concocted by someone else, stuck under their control for the rest of my days.
What will happen to me?
Everything will return to how it should be. Everything.
So in other words, the royal ending never actually added anything other than just, hey, your characters can grow a little stronger, but everything's gonna end up the same.
There are no exceptions. Have your regrets begun?
No alternative.
It seems you are still resolute in this matter. Choosing such a path must not have been easy for you. For that, you have our utmost respect and gratitude.
Make a new save.
him?
Where could Mona, Akechi-kun, and he be? We've literally looked everywhere.
This is our original reality, right?
I believe so, yes.
The metanav is gone. We don't even have a way to check anymore.
At any rate, there's no point in worrying about it here. We should work all of this out somewhere else. You're right. Now that I think about it, we've been out all night too. So let's go to LeBlanc.
Huh?
Samire, let's go!
Oh, right.
What did she pick up?
I'm home.
You didn't tell me you'd be out all night. You should have at least gotten in touch with me about it.
I'm sorry, Sojiro. We're the ones who kept her out so late. We should be apologizing for her.
And we're all back so early in the morning. We're awfully sorry.
Stop apologizing so much.
I'm sorry for the over-apologizing, Sojiro.
Being worried isn't exactly on my list of favorite activities, but I assume you had a good reason for it, right?
Have you seen him at all lately?
Him? What are you bringing him up for?
You know what his deal is right now, Sojiro?
Well, yeah. He's been locked up since last year.
Locked up?
What's going on?
What are you guys talking about? Well, I was gonna ask you that, but now I'm getting a strange feeling that I've been seeing him until fairly recently. Anyways, why don't you all take a seat before I go over his situation?
So he's in juvenile detention.
Well, I need to stock up on a few supplies before I open up shop. Feel free to hang out here while I'm out.
Thank you.
So, this is our original reality, right? Or are we in another different one now? You know, these unexpected changes could actually be the end results of our actions in our own reality. Remember how he was originally planning on turning himself into the police? Then Akechi-kun did it for him instead.
But that took place in Dr. Maruki's reality, which means he's currently...
So everything that would have happened if it weren't for Dr. Maruki, now it's actually happened?
You know, what y'all are saying is starting to make sense. But in that case, in the real reality, I mean, the reality we're in right now, what happened with Morgana and Akechi?
Don't say it. Just like with my mom. No Morganas. Did someone say my name?
He's back in his kitty cat form.
This again! Recycle gags suck! Why do you always have to get us all worried like that? How are you here? Looks like it really was just the metaverse me who disappeared. Eventually, I woke up in Shibuya. Getting all the way back here took some time.
Come on, don't scare us like that! Oh, but wait, does that mean Akechi's...
What is it, Mona-chan? Well, about him.
No, I can't believe Akechi-san's really...
What the hell? So he was fighting that hard, knowing he was gonna disappear the whole time.
So he's incarcerated, and Akechi is... I thought I'd braced myself for the decision we made, but... this truly is a harsh reality.
We all decided to live our real lives and look to the future from here. But even so... I just can't accept Senpai being stuck behind bars. Why don't we try to help him somehow?
Nice. I'm impressed with the idea. Yeah, we won't put up with this injustice. But what can we do to actually help him get out of there? I remember Sis telling me a while ago, in order to overturn a sentence, you need definitive evidence that proves the subject's innocence.
So what you're saying is, we just gotta find that evidence, right?
Then we're on the case.
There's no time for us to waste. We're going to show off what the Phantom Thieves are capable of. One last time.
That's right. Let's go!
We're gonna save our leader no matter what it takes.
Okay. So everything's now pretty much tying up to the original ending.
Really? Now that we know the name, all we need is an address. You're right. We'll succeed if we all do it together. Sis has yet to say anything, but I believe she's looking into possible actions as well. As for me, I will look into every viable solution. Thanks. Make sure you give my regards to Shiho-san. Oh, could we try getting their help as well? I'm sure they would gladly cooperate.
It's gonna be good though.
That would be a great help. I'll leave that to you. We'll talk again tomorrow. Let's save him, no matter what.
I kinda wish I had some popcorn though.
I already told you. There was nothing wrong with his conduct. I was his guardian, so I should know best. I bet you're just trying to dig up some dirt. You probably want to pin a crime on him. But I'm not gonna let that happen. You hear me?
And so we need to release an official opinion from this school to object his arrest to the police. You'll all agree with me, correct?
Oh, I don't have many max confidants.
What good are teachers if they don't believe in their students?
Please, I beg of you. Please help me collect enough signatures. I want to help a friend who's innocent. He's a really good guy. He always fights for the sake of others. He's my best friend!
Who would Joker's best friend be?
Yes, it's thanks to that young man. I would still be trapped in that awful match fixing if not for his support. And now, this honest gentleman is locked up in juvenile hall, despite being innocent. This time, I wish to be the one to come to his rescue.
Please, he doesn't belong in juvenile detention at all. I swear I'll make up for the missed practice. Please, let me take just a short break. Coach?
No deal.
But...
I've got a few connections up my own sleeve that'll probably be more useful than simply doing your own legwork. I'll also try calling around to check if any of my other trainees have some useful info. But if I do this for you, it means you're continuing practice as scheduled. Got it? I'm sure it's what he'd want for you too.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Ifumi definitely does have a more unique design. It is sad that we didn't get to see much of her.
You escaped the prison of the heart only to be imprisoned in reality. What a most ironic outcome. Your wish for others' happiness prevailed over your own. However, I feel as though all is finally well. In the end, you willingly chose the correct path. Most importantly, you never compromised your values for your own well-being. The final arcana you have acquired is the world. It is the power for an individual to stand on their own 2 feet, swayed by none. That power shall fuel the hope shared amongst your friends and yourself to strive towards a better future. With the world, you are no longer without a place to belong, and will never trudge a path alone again.
Goodness, that was loud. Hello, Chanel.
Chanel
Thank you.
Vip just resubbed for 3 months.
Thank you for that. You really didn't have to, you know. How are you doing? I wish I could wait. I need to get a wave emote and whatnot made up. But I didn't level up Ishida because I've more or less focused on the confidants I didn't do in the past, so I could see their stories. And it turns out it's very few characters. I'm glad you're doing good. You came in right at the end of this game. Like, I believe it's an hour, maybe hour and a half, and then
My own
we're
duties
done.
end here as well.
Kine 1123 just subscribed.
I need to fix that so it actually says Chanel has gifted a tier 1 sub. You're always lucky, Chanel. And now Kine has the emotes. Which we don't have many good ones, but I'm gonna get more done in the future. Also, this face Igor's pulling, that's how I feel when I get like 2 hours sleep, get woken up by screaming children, then I'm told, hey, you're gonna have to watch 5 kids today. By the way, we gave them a bunch of sugar. And that's all I can do is just stare.
You were truly a remarkable guest.
He's gone. It's all gone.
Long time no see. We met last on Christmas Eve, right? Never mind, it's nothing.
Go back to the order.
I have 2 great pieces of news for you today. First, we finally managed to prosecute Masayoshi Shido. He'll likely be found guilty. I'm grateful for your cooperation with the trial. Your testimony proved to be very useful.
I'm glad to hear it.
To be frank, it seemed almost hopeless at one point. But thanks to the civil protests, some of the more indecisive prosecutors came to our side. It will likely be some more time until the hearing begins, but this is the first step to true change. The only charges right now are for breaking election laws, breaking funding control laws, and bribery. I knew that proving the metaverse's existence would be difficult, but I still find myself dissatisfied. Shido did admit to all of his crimes, though, including everything you know about. Now for the other piece of good news. As of today, you'll be free to go.
I like their reactions like, oh, I get to leave? It's like, dude, you've been in here for like 10 days.
That's right. Shido's confession brought light to the truth of your case.
I mean, I kind of know that, you know, it's still bad to be in there and he's looking at life, but still. It's like after 10 days, like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to get out.
We were able to prove your innocence in the original assault charge that led to your arrest. Your sentence will no doubt be rescinded. You're a free man. The others did everything they could for you. Bringing in the woman who was the victim in your case as a witness was the turning point. To think they'd be able to track down someone involved in a case from well over a year ago. That wasn't all. An unbelievable amount of support has come in from various other places as well. Regardless, the righteous phantom thieves are gone. All that remains is for us adults to lead society in the right direction. Then again, I have to wonder if you believe what I say.
We made a promise. I'm sure
Thank
she'll
you.
keep it.
Still, I'm glad I was able to save you in court. I've never felt so happy in my entire life. I'm not quite sure how to put it, but saving your future meant more to me than my own career. I feel like you even taught me how to live.
You're exaggerating.
That's not true. By the way, there's something that's been on my mind. What did the treasure of my world turn out to be?
Why do you want to know?
I suppose it doesn't matter now one way or the other. There is one more thing. I haven't even told Makoto about this, but I realized something after meeting all of you. My most prized treasure is the justice I use to protect those important to me. Makoto helped show me that as well. Once the Shido case is settled, I'm thinking of quitting my job and becoming a defense lawyer. I wanted to reform the system, but I'll have to leave that to someone else. Going forward, I want to enact justice not for myself, but for the sake of others. Well then, I need to go submit the paperwork for your release. Thank you again for everything you've done.
I don't think she actually got her treasure stolen. So remember there was a briefcase, and I think they mentioned it was a bait and switch. Because they needed the palace to stay active for Akechi's plan to ambush him to work. Yeah. So I think they got a fake treasure, but oh, we got it, and then try to slowly sneak out so Joker could get caught. I believe that makes sense.
See you later.
Bye, Sai. Say.
Hey, you kept me waiting. Jeez. To be honest, I didn't really want to come, but Futaba just wouldn't stop bugging me. Anyway, you're a free man now, aren't you? And it'd look bad on me if you did something again under my watch. All right, let's go home. It's cold, so get in quick. It's not moving at all.
Due to the railway incident this morning, widespread delays have impacted the various lines and...
Another accident, huh? Reminds me of that day back in April.
Now the
Remember when
Shido.
we went to introduce you at the school?
Oh yeah.
It's almost been a whole year since then. Thinking back, I was pretty awful to you. Throwing you in that storage room all by yourself. And again, soon you're gonna be. Made some great friends here. You'd better thank them when we get back, all right?
Woohoo! Namaste!
So, two thoughts. Number one, I didn't think that road, or if you even call it a road, outside was actually big enough for a car. That was a bit confusing to see them, pull up, hop out. And then Sojiro drove off up, he goes, "Meow." It's like, okay, so he's gone up here. And then he comes in from this side, okay? It's like, what's up? It's like, So many inconsistencies. Well, not really inconsistencies, it's more confusion. I will get to Strikers eventually. I'll take a little break from serious games.
Whoa.
You did it!
It has been a while.
Not bad. You look fine.
I'm glad you seem well. And the best for last, me. So we meet again. It's good to see you.
But where's Sumire? Like... Sumire. Same here.
Alright, so let's grab a table.
I gotta head out and grab some groceries. I'm sure you guys have plenty to talk about.
Now we're only missing one last person.
She texted me a little while ago that she's finished with practice and heading here. I'm guessing she'll be here any minute now.
Sorry I'm late. Senpai! Welcome back.
Alright, that's everyone.
Come on, Sumire, take a seat.
Man, it went well, yeah?
I'm so glad we didn't give up.
This was certainly worth the effort.
We didn't know what to do once you were gone. But then we realized something. Even if we don't have the metaverse or any other special powers, we can still change reality.
If we didn't do that at the very least, we'd be betraying the entire reason we stood up to Maruki.
We'll oppose the injustices of this reality with our own strength. That's what we all agreed upon.
Ever since then, we've been doing just that. Busting our asses trying to get you out of the clink.
Not just us. Everyone who believed in you joined us.
Thanks to that, we've got our leader back.
They now want to laugh at the thought of getting no one to max rank. And it's like, oh wow, it's thanks to everyone. Like that guy, you know? Thank you to them all.
What are you talking about? You're the one who took the hit for us.
They treated you fine, right? Actually, did you lose some weight?
It would be understandable. I've heard the food in prison is quite foul. So, what did you eat?
Was it bugs? Fermented mackerel? Or maybe durian? You're missing the point.
You're gonna get some good food soon enough, though. Boss is out getting stuff for our party right now. Come on, everyone's back together. It's time to celebrate.
I guess you really were hungry. Oh, and that wasn't you? Sorry about that.
Ah, it was Sumire.
Sojiro will be back soon. Just hang in there.
Oh yeah! Sorry for not minding my business. But we heard from Boss. You're going back home next month? Can't you stay here? Sure, we proved you're not guilty, but people are still gonna label you there, aren't they? Ain't it just gonna be uncomfortable going back?
What's the matter? We were all so excited a moment ago. How about this? If our leader is leaving, the Phantom Thieves are truly disbanding, correct? Today, we can celebrate his release and commemorate the day of our disbandment.
I mean, this is like the fourth time the Phantom Thieves have disbanded. How many times is it gonna happen? And yeah, strikers happen, so they obviously don't disband.
What kind of commemoration is that?
I was serious when I said it. It sounds like a good idea to me.
I guess you're right. We just gotta double our excitement for today.
About that, there's something I need to tell you guys. I've decided to go with him when he leaves. He's pretty special after all. Plus, we need someone there in case he turns back into a delinquent.
I'm counting on you, Morgana.
Leave it to me. Either way, I want you guys to add my farewell party to the one we're having tonight.
I don't know. Is that important?
You're not leaving for another month, right?
It is far too early for a farewell party.
That'll just muddy the purpose of this celebration. Oh, how dare you!
Ah, you went to visit LeBlanc? I did hear a while back that they did have a cafe based off of this one. How was it? Sounds interesting. I mean, I've always wanted to go to Japan and check out all the different locations I've seen in games and whatnot. It's like where I've heard they're real. Ow! Why would you do that, Chanel? It's a ramen shop in place of LeBlanc that has almost exact same layout. I've also found out there's a tool I need to find. Well, I found it. I need to figure out how to use it. But if you actually redeem something with channel points, this tool, which is similar to VC Face that does, VTuber stuff, will do animations based on channel points. So when you do a hydrate, for example, it could have water splash on my character. If you use Smack, you actually get like a hand or someone just goes, psst. It will actually hit me. And this theory is very LeBlanc. Do they have coffee set up? And that is weird if the channel points aren't working. I'm guessing Twitch just has something against different countries. That sounds nice. I would love to see it for myself someday. I'll continue the story as well because we gotta finish this tonight.
Sumire, at least you're on my side, right?
Me? Then, what say we call this a second round welcoming party?
That's the ticket, my re-welcoming party. Nobody can complain about that. So, for the food at my party, I demand sushi! Sushi!
Man, you guys are loud. I could hear you from outside.
Chief, they're so mean!
Noisy as always.
Hey, I'm not some normal cat!
I can't understand what you're saying to me, you know. Here.
No, I would much rather have sushi than something like... This is delicious!
What an assertive little guy. I wonder where he got that from.
That's just part and parcel of who I am. The one, the only Morgana.
Stop trying to talk so big. You're just a cat now.
Shut up! I don't need to hear that from some dumb ape.
What was that?
It's things like that. You get angry so fast. Oh, and you're vulgar.
It would have been good if they did allow others to hear him. But that's still my thing is that it was, if a character goes to the metaverse, they can hear Morgana. And then Sai went to the metaverse, during, or just after her palace. And while Morgana wasn't near her, surely she should have been able to hear him, right?
You little... Why don't you go disappear again?
Shut up! We're supposed to be celebrating, not fighting!
They're at it again.
You guys never change, do you?
Seriously, that weirdo Inari.
Who are you calling a weirdo?
Don't worry. Being weird is just a sign of your individuality.
You don't need to defend him about that.
Well, anyways, we're all here now. Let's kick this party off!
Very well.
Sojiro, I want sushi!
Delicious food, fluffy sheets. I guess home is what you make of it. Even in this abandoned building of all places. Hey, take care of me like this back home too, okay?
But seriously.
So, I wanted to ask you something. Remember the tail end of Maruki's palace? When I was actually flying? That wasn't a dream, right? It sure wasn't, bud.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought so. But I still can't figure out how that was possible in the first place. So, this is just a theory, but... don't you steal that star Jose gave you?
Oh!
Hey, it's... the star's lost its luster. This was shining the last time we looked at it, right? So it really was the effect of the star. Oh, well of course it was. Now that I think about it. There's no other way the idea of a cat converting into a helicopter could suddenly become a common cognition. Well, we're through with the metaverse, and it only happened in the most extreme of emergencies. So I have a feeling that won't be happening again anytime soon. I couldn't have said this in front of all the others, but I'd like to see you privately. Can I come to the Blanc tomorrow? Spend time with Kodo. Thanks. I'll stop by when the shop is better closed. Well, good night. You never change, do you?
Let's go to bed. You're working at the shop from tomorrow onward, right?
Oh, so you can say that line yourself, Morgana. What day is 2/14? I have no clue. Valentine's? Is it be faithful and don't have a harem day? Every day's so boring. I don't care if it's just courtesy. I want chocolate. What? You're giving him chocolate? Watch where you're going, old man. Who cares about Valentine's Day anyway? I wish I had chocolate. I do have chocolate, but it's way far away.
Today's Valentine's Day. No wonder there were so many guys bringing girls in here. Don't you have anything exciting happening? I mean, you've been here nearly a whole year. You know, when I was young. Ooh, boy.
Good evening.
So I'm just laughing to myself because someone sent me a clip of this where he says that, like, oh, when I was a boy, it's like, poor boy. And then Futaba walks in and looks in his face like, oh. That's the scene. It's just so bad. It makes me laugh. It's like, you hooed your last boy, old man.
Sorry to barge in like this.
Oh, you should have just told me. Here, I'll leave the store to you. Enjoy yourselves.
He was quite considerate. Welcome home, once again.
It's good to be back.
I can imagine. But let me say one thing. I was scared out of my mind, you know? It was like you disappeared. And after that, I find out you turned yourself in?
I'm sorry.
I forgive you, but you need to stop shouldering all the burdens on your own, okay? I want to support you, especially when you're hurting. We can get through our problems together. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into a lecture. That's not why I came here anyway. Chocolate. For you. I'm afraid it's not homemade, but...
I'll treat it with care.
That's nice, but you'll have to actually eat it eventually, okay?
Got Makoto's chocolate.
We came back, right? We're in the real world this time? I've been studying hard. I'm looking to apply to law school. My dream of becoming a police commissioner remains the same. Can I sit next to you?
Just silently nods to everything.
You're going back next month, right?
Come with me, Makoto.
Sure, just let me get my tickets. I wish. But our relationship can survive a little distance, right? Can I tell you something? When I was a Phantom Thief, I was driven by one goal: to help those who were unjustly suffering. And that hasn't changed, of course. That goal still keeps me going. But now, I have something else too. Now, I have someone I want to be happy. I want to stand beside them. Not as a Phantom Thief, but as myself.
Are you talking about... Aww.
Someone very special.
Spend a romantic evening with Makoto. Aww. How sweet.
Perfect timing. You've got a guest.
Sorry to bother you this early in the morning. I was wondering if you'd like this. There's no obligation, of course.
Saizkiri Choco.
You've helped me through a lot. I wanted to express my appreciation. Sorry for how this is coming off. I didn't mean for it to seem like I'm just dumping my leftovers on you.
Not at all, thank you.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So, thank you.
Well, look at this hotshot. Lucky guy having a gorgeous lady drop by this early just to give you treats.
I hope you don't mind that I stopped by today. No doubt you already got some from someone special.
Yeah, your sister. Ah, my childish giggle doesn't get picked up on the microphone. Awkward situation.
I should really be going anyway. Sorry to impose.
I mean, it's just as bad for Sojiro when you do the Futaba one.
And this is hardly the end of my debt, of course. Chocolate isn't going to cover all you've done for me. See you around.
Morning! We usually don't run into each other here, huh? Oh, yeah. This is for you.
Saizkiri Choco.
I was going to give it to you at school, but as long as we're both here, have some chocolate. You know, for Valentine's Day.
As friends?
As friends. Close friends. I'll be counting on you.
I want to pick the other option, but I gotta be nice.
Oh, Senpai. Sorry, I didn't mean to ambush you like this. But this is yours, if you want it.
Samire's Giri
It's
chocolate.
A token of my appreciation and respect. Well, when I put it like that, it sounds a bit too intense.
I'll gladly take it.
Oh, please, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal at all. I just wanted to show you I really appreciate you putting up with me, and I hope that doesn't change.
Hello.
So many
I'm glad I
chocolates.
caught you. I wanted to give you this.
Haru's Giri
I
chocolate.
thought it'd be best to wait until today. After all, if you got one from someone special, I wouldn't want to intrude. You always do so much for me. This is the least I could give in return.
Thank you.
Of course. We should get coffee again sometime too. Just let me know when you're free. Oh, I'm glad I got to see you. I'm relieved you're safe. On that note, I have a small gift for the occasion, if you'll accept it.
Hifumi's Giri Choco.
Apparently these days, people give chocolate to friends, even when it's purely platonic. Seems like a fine opportunity to celebrate your return, and express my gratitude.
Thank you as well.
I hope Shogi brings us even closer together.
Is that teacher next?
I know it's sudden, but could you watch the store? I gotta head out for a bit. Think you can keep an eye on things?
It is a teacher.
Oh, were you working? Sorry to distract you. I thought I'd stop by on the way home from work, partly so I could give you this.
Kawakami's Giri Choco.
You've done so much for me, after all. I wanted to say thanks.
I'll gladly accept.
Oh, and I didn't get to say it at work, but welcome back. I'm glad you're safe. Oh, right. I whipped up a little study guide for the classwork you missed. It should cover most of the important stuff. If you're still having trouble with any of it, you can always ask me, okay? I'm your teacher. That's my job. Anyway, I'll see you at school.
Oh, perfect timing! You got a sec? Cool. I just wanted to give you something. Don't worry, not gonna make it weird. Just, if Sojiro saw, he'd get ideas and start freaking out. So, here you go.
More Giri Choco.
A chocolatey gift for my friend and squad mate. If you want to pay me back, I'll take a year's supply of instant noodles.
That's a lot.
What? You thought I was serious? Relax. It's just a gift from me to you. 'Cause you're my key item, right? And you always will be.
Oh, thank goodness, that's all of it. And we get to skip to a month later. Hey, everyone free up to school tomorrow? I should be available. Why? There's something I want to talk about. Thinking we could all meet up at LeBlanc. Can you check if boss is free too? Sure. That works for me. Me too. I can head over once school's finished. Oh, good here too. Likewise. Then let's all head there when we can. Yeah, see you guys there. They can't allow you to do confidants anymore after Memento's gone. Kinda sad. It is a little sad, but then again, you know, we can't get gifts, so... You know, it's just... I guess it's time to wrap up. Ryuji wants to talk. Something happened with him?
You sure you want me hanging around? I can step out for a bit if you like.
No, I'd prefer you stick around. Everyone I owe something to has got to hear this. I'm thinking about moving away.
Moving?
It's just... a hell of a lot's happened this past year, you know? It's got me thinking about the future. And how I still want to get back on the track team. That's why I want to move closer to a physical rehab facility. Get my knee fixed up while going to school. At the earliest, all this is going to kick off starting next month.
I see. That is quite sudden. On?
Actually, I've got some news too. I'm in the middle of looking into studying abroad. Just short term. I've been wondering what would be the smartest move for my career, so...
You're moving too.
Both Haru and I are looking for places to live on our own, starting next month. In fact, our moves will probably occur around the same time as Ryuji's.
I plan to keep learning about the business while also attending college. That's why Mako-chan and I were talking about how we won't be able to get together like we used to.
Are you gonna tell them too?
So... I passed the entrance exam. I'm gonna be a high schooler starting in April. First high school, then college. Then I can finally research cognitive science for real.
And then we'll be getting another Dr. Maruki. If she'll go crazy.
Even you, Futaba? No, I apologize. I should be wishing you all the best of luck.
Nah, you do have a point. We are going our separate ways.
I feel sorry for Yusuke. He's like the only one who isn't really doing anything. He's just doing his best. Is it because, like, when having not met Futaba, is it because she doesn't go back to high school?
Oh, you mean the bonds we all have? That's a great point.
It seems you're all taking great strides forward. I, however, will not be going anywhere until I've completed my current painting. No matter how many years it takes, I will express this feeling that's grown within me since we first banded together.
That's still some kind of stride, though, ain't it?
No matter what we may go through, or how many times we may stumble, we'll follow the path we believe in. That's what the Phantom Thieves are all about.
Stop trying to be such a cool cat.
I am not a cat! Yeah, I guess I am.
There's still no way I'm accepting Doc's reality, but if it weren't for going through that, I don't know if I would have felt this way now. It's like following through with what I want to do in life. I guess I learned how to really believe in my future.
In that case, wouldn't you say Sumire learned the same thing? I mean, she is at training camp right now.
Indeed. While her viewpoint may differ from the Phantom Thieves' beliefs, there's still much we can learn from her.
Oh, that reminds me. Sumire left something with me.
I also feel bad for Sojiro. He's losing his best customers. Can the store stay afloat?
She told me she forgot to give us this the other day.
Is that a newspaper clipping?
Guess it was lying on the ground when we got out of Dr. Maruki's palace.
This article!
It's the case about Dr. Maruki's loved one. The one whose family was murdered.
I'd be willing to bet. This is Doc's treasure.
So her case was the origin of Maruki's distortion.
Would you hold on to this?
We've all got to keep living with our eyes focused on our dreams. Otherwise, Dr. Maruki's gonna give us all kinds of shit.
You're absolutely right.
Well, I'm very impressed. You've all become quite mature. So let me throw you a little celebration in honor of the next chapters of your lives. Order whatever you'd like, on me.
Thank you.
Oh yeah! It's all you can eat and drink, people!
Huh?
Boss, thank you for the generosity.
That wasn't what I said. Could you at least go easy on me?
Everyone eat it!
Whatever you guys want.
Woohoo!
Oh, great, Chief! Aren't we lucky?
Sushi!
Like, it's such a very bittersweet ending. Like in so many games or shows, like, yeah, we did it! We won! Yeah! Freeze frame. That's it, that's the end. But this is like, well, we're all parting ways. It's the way life has to be. Hello, Senpai. Sorry for messaging you so late. I just want to send you this picture from our first shrine visit of the year. Aww. That takes me back. I know, it's already been 2 months. I've got a lot of mixed feelings about this picture, I guess. That's supposed to be me there, but it just isn't. It really makes me realize how buried I was in Kasumi's identity. But you've changed now. Right, I'm not gonna run away anymore. Actually, there's one more photo I want you to see. It's kind of embarrassing. This is a photo my coach took of me. The real me, I guess. Training is tough, but it's really hard sometimes, and I feel like I'm finally moving forward with my life. You've grown. It's all thanks to you, Senpai. I'll make our dream come true, and I'll do it as myself, not as Kasumi. I'll climb all the way to the top of the gymnastics world. So, could you keep watching over me until then? Of course. Oh gosh, I'm tearing up for some reason. Falling apart at the slightest thing. I guess that means I really am back to being Sumire, huh? Oh, my break's over. I have to get back to training. Talk to you later. Sumire is standing on her own 2 feet now. We'll fight for our goals too. That was interesting, it kept that photo on her phone when that wasn't part of the original reality.
Oh yeah, you ready for tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
White Day. That's tomorrow, right? You got some chocolates on Valentine's Day, didn't you? And White Day's when you return the favor. The men do the gifting. What's your plan? You've at least got some kind of present ready, right?
What should I do?
Get it together, kid. Sometimes I don't know if you're fearless or just plain careless. Fine. Listen up, and I'll give you the recipe for the ultimate date.
That'd be great.
Whoa, the chief has an ultimate date plan? I better listen in too, just in case.
First off, you're gonna need a gift. This won't work without one. Can't go wrong with flowers. Just make sure you buy them before the date. You gotta present them near the end. Surprise her. So you can't let her see you buying them on the date. Got it?
Huh. Gotta give them flowers, huh? I gotta take notes.
Next, think about where you're taking her. You gotta want somewhere with the right atmosphere, but it's gotta be peaceful. Oh, how about that new aquarium exhibit in Shinagawa? Just saw a commercial for it. Might be a good spot, right?
The aquarium's a good place for a date. I see.
Now, once the date part's over, you gotta take her out to dinner. Somewhere nice, too. It's kind of last minute to make reservations. All the fancy places get booked pretty fast around White Day.
Okay, right. Too late to make any reservations. Wait, what?
But, like, it is a good conclusion. Like, even this post-game, just going, hey, look, you get to see that their lives are returned to normal. It's not just, yeah, we're the heroes, we saved the day. Okay. They get to continue, and this is the after story that so many never gives you. I like to imagine Makoto and Haru in college, and Futaba in school. It is quite adorable. I also wondered, does that mean Makoto and Haru are living together? Or are they living separately? Alright, any way around it.
Damn it. I don't usually do this, but I know a place.
Is it the hotel buffet?
Can't guarantee anything. I bet they're full up too. But you might get an edge if you mention my name.
Wow, amazing! Chief has connections!
So once you're at dinner, you get to talking, enjoying yourselves. That's when you give it to her.
Give her what? A wink?
Weren't you listening? I'm talking about the flowers. You need that surprise gift. That ought to do it. Just follow the plan and you're safe.
He doesn't get my joke. Doesn't understand my humor.
Wow, this plan is foolproof. Leave it to the chief.
Well, I taught you my secrets. The rest is on you. Do your prep and make those reservations.
Thank you.
Good luck. On that note, I'm going home. Now it's up to you.
You should start prepping right away. Don't waste the chief's advice, alright? see. The reservation comes first. You remember that restaurant Chief told you about?
Thank you for calling, sir. Were you looking to make a reservation?
Table for 2 on the 14th.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid we're fully booked for tomorrow.
White Day is crazy, huh? But don't worry. All you have to do is mention the Chief.
I'm a friend of Sojiro Sakura.
You're a friend of Mr. Sakura's? My apologies, sir. If you could just hold for one moment. Thank you for your patience. You wanted a dinner course for 2 on the 14th. We will have a table ready for you.
Dang, the Chief has serious clout.
Could I ask your name and contact information?
Okay, your dinner plans are locked in. Now you just gotta get the flowers, and then it's off to the aquarium and dinner. It's gonna be busy tomorrow, so we'd better get rest while we can.
No working out to get more HP.
Today's the day. Let's go get those flowers. Think there was a florist in that underground passage in Shibuya.
Hey Crabzilla, good to see you. Hope you're having a good morning. Getting so close to finishing this game.
Oh, what brings you here today?
I'm here for a surprise present.
See? Okay, leave it to me. That should do it. I tried to keep it as simple as possible. Okay, that comes out to...
Hold on. Let me cover this one. You've been taking care of me yourself, so I need to express appreciation for you, too.
The Scarlet Rose, but where was Morgana keeping his money?
Good luck! I'm rooting for you!
Okay, now you're all ready for the date. You know who you plan on inviting, right? Don't worry, I'm a gentleman who knows his manners. I won't be tagging along. All right? Good luck out there.
I am 100% certain that this is going to be the end.
Something wrong?
It's all good, I appreciate the looks. It's nice to have you here. Let's go to Shinagawa.
Huh? Okay. Thank God you said something. I was getting kind of worried. Today's, well, you know. Okay, let me get changed and I'll meet you there.
Are you for real?
Bad time to be eating a chip. I also like that there's a shop there just called Problem Child. Met up with Mikoto at the aquarium.
It's beautiful. I've been to aquariums before, but they never seemed quite as magical as this. That was a long time ago, though. My father took me here once when I was in grade school. My sister would have gone, but I think she stayed home that day. Too busy studying for some exam. Hey, is this in return for Valentine's Day?
Of course.
You really didn't have to go to all this trouble, but I'm glad you did. Thank you.
Makoto seems pleased.
Hey, are you hungry? I think we've seen everything here. We could go get some dinner if you want.
I already have a reservation set.
What? Really? Well, now you've got my hopes up. I guess we'd better get going. This restaurant really is lovely.
A friend recommended it.
You don't say. Sounds like you've got some friends in high places then. If you're trying to be unbelievably smooth, it's working. Especially earlier when you went to the staff to get our reservation. You were so composed. That was the most adult I've ever seen you.
You're making me blush.
Sorry, I need to step out for a moment.
When should I give her the gift?
Sorry about that.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on this special day. We wish you all an unforgettable evening, with one last finishing touch from us.
What's going on? Wow!
I want you to have this.
What? Thank you. Seems unreal, like something that only ever happens on TV.
Now, I hope all of chat is taking notes here. I got my notebook out. Sojiro knows his stuff.
Now that it's happening to me, I don't know what to think. I'm just so happy. Is it because I don't have experience in these things? Would I know what to say if I dated someone before?
Now I don't know what to say. I feel like that's not true. She'd still be feeling this way.
Really? Well, either way, I'm so happy right now. I guess you planned today out to the smallest detail, huh?
Of course I did.
Thank you. Really. Now that I think of it, this is just like you. Whenever you go to this much trouble, it's always for someone else's sake. I need to start following your example.
I'm looking forward to it.
Thanks. Hey, do you have to be anywhere after this?
Not really.
If not, we should spend some more time together. Wait, I don't mean to come off as clingy or anything. It's all this romance in the air. I don't know how to deal with it. Still, if it's just for one evening, we can lean into it, right?
Makoto and I spent some time alone together. Aww. Just wish I could bump some of my elbow. Do you know what that means?
Hey, finally taking off tomorrow.
Sojiro said you don't have to help out here today.
Go and see your friends before you leave.
Okay.
Off you go then.
I mean, he's given me correct advice so far on the story.
Try not to cry. Good news. Kana-chan passed her high school entrance exam. She sent me a message this morning. I told her I was getting into high school too, and she says we can make our student debuts together. So, you know that promise in the book? The one about going to school? This means, like, I did it, right?
Excellent job.
So, I'm awesome, right? Can I get that in writing? Honestly, though, the idea of not having Sojiro or everyone else around is the scariest part. But I know I can't stay in my room forever, and that's way more important. I feel like I've been getting more curious every day. I want to see and learn so much stuff. So, I want you to have this. It's proof I'm moving on.
Promise list.
As I only changed this much thanks to the notebook. And you, of course. If you ever feel lonely, just look at this notebook and remember that I've got your back. Okay?
Saying goodbye to me? Oh, cut it out. You're gonna see me tomorrow. Just remember to pack once you get back, you hear? I don't want you forgetting anything important here.
That reminds me. Maybe I should give Sojiro my probation diary. Let's hand it over.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this. The diary of the Phantom Thieves leader, huh? Probably gonna be worth a lot someday. Thanks, though. I'll keep it safe. Well, we've all been through a lot, but it seems like everything's changed for the better. Try to behave yourself back home, would you? Not like you ever listened to me anyway.
I've got some recipe
I want you to have
notes.
these. Yeah, I've got them memorized already. With that stuff, you can make the same... Well, no, that'd be a waste. Put your own spin on the flavor. Develop it. Make it yours. Come on, you should get going. You still got things to do, right?
Alright. Those two are done.
Hey!
By the way, you got a notification on your phone. Who's it from? Makoto. You have to swing by the college to submit some paperwork. Would you be able to meet up before that? There's something I want to give you. We're shooting right now, so let's meet the Aoyama Ichiyomi Station's platform. Let's go right away.
Sorry to bother you when you're so busy, but I wanted to see you before you left. Won't be long until I'm living alone too. We'll both have to get used to the quiet.
Alright, so that's the answer to our question. Makoto and Haru aren't living together. Which is a little bit sad. We can see each other anytime.
Really? I guess I have something to look forward to then. My sister and I are actually going to go look at my new place soon. A year ago, all this would have been unthinkable for me. But nobody told me to do this. It's a path I chose for myself. Of course, I'd never have gotten to this point alone. You gave me the push I needed.
I'm just gonna wait for the train to leave.
Back then, I was just another honor student. Meeting you helped me change how I define myself.
I got a Bucci calculator.
So I want you to have this. It helped me learn to love studying. One day, I'll be a police commissioner. I know it won't be easy, but I also know I will never give up.
Why did she choose to meet up at a train station? Like, this is meant to be like a sweet, touching moment, and I can only hear the announcer.
By giving this to you, I want to prove that. And I hope it'll comfort you when I can't be there myself. It doesn't matter if we're far apart. Our hearts will be as close as ever. And that'll help me keep fighting.
I was about to talk
It
again.
doesn't matter.
Nah, it's just the end. Alright, I get to talk to Kawakami. I mean, I guess this is why not having as many confidants max rank makes it easier.
Oh,
Oh, Nick's good.
what a coincidence. I'm about to give a lecture. Did you come to see the campus? You're going back home tomorrow, right? Make sure you keep up your studies there, okay?
Thank you for everything.
Of course. And let me know if there's anything you need. This is the last time we'll see each other for a while. You can at least look a little sad about it. I'm kidding. Honestly, seeing you so happy gives me peace of mind. Now that you're heading out into the world, I've got a present for you.
Unlimited service.
It sounds like the setup to a joke. A student bumps into his teacher in a full French maid outfit. But somehow, that opened up all kinds of new paths in my life. You taught me so much. You're not just my best student. You were a great master. I can make up for all the times I distance myself from my students. I'll help anyone who needs it. The point is, I'll put in the work. I learned a lot from you, and I won't let that go to waste.
Alright, so that's her now done. So we got 4 there. We still got Sai, she's returned. Mishima and Hifumi. At least travel is free.
Oh. You came to visit. You're going home tomorrow, correct? To tell you the truth, I have an important shogi tournament tomorrow as well.
I'll be cheering you on.
Thank you very much. If I do well, that will make it 10 straight wins. I'll work hard so I can give you a good report. That's quite a smile. Like a knight standing victorious at the end of a grand siege. But I suppose a knight can't remain idle for too long. His presence is still needed elsewhere, I take it? If my shogi skills have truly helped such a dauntless champion, then it has been an honor and a pleasure. From one player to another, I have a parting gift for you.
I got a kosher piece.
The lance piece moves exclusively forward. Until it is promoted, it can only move onward, never back. So let us continue on our own paths, even if we have to part ways for now. One day, when the two of us lances have been promoted, we will retrace our steps and meet again.
Okay, that was actually quite poetic. I liked that one. Alright, next up is Mishima.
Oh. So, you're finally heading home tomorrow, huh? I guess this means the Phantom Thieves have disbanded. My documentary script is going well, though. It's not really close to done, but it's coming along.
First in a trilogy, right?
Wait, we're making this a series? I don't know if it'll be that big of a deal. But if I actually get this done, I guess it'd be a waste to stop at one. Makes me wonder how many people I can reach with my work. It's exciting, but kind of scary, too. It might be a bestseller, or it might just fade into obscurity. But I want to put my hope into this. It's a message from the old me to everyone in the world. So, even if I'm scared of failing, I'll face this head on. Just like you did with that first calling card. Oh yeah, it's still a pretty early draft, but...
What the documentary plans?
It'd mean a lot if you could read it sometime. I could really use your feedback. You probably had tons of crazy fights I don't even know about, right? So, we should sit down and talk about them sometime. The more of it I get on record, the better. I'll make sure the story of the Phantom Thieves goes down in history.
Alright. 4 party members and then Sai. Start off with Best Boy.
Oh, that's right. You'll be departing tomorrow. It's sad to see this as a season of farewells, but I didn't expect we'd all go our separate ways.
It was one hell of a year.
That's putting it mildly. This time last year, I'd never have imagined I'd meet you all, leave my home, or become a phantom thief. Do you remember the painting I submitted to that competition? Desire and Hope it was. Well, I would like to bestow it upon you as a parting gift.
That's a very large thing to just carry around.
As of now, my canvas is still blank. It's not for lack of inspiration. There's so much I want to express, I can barely contain my passion. But my heart has not led me astray yet. I'll paint as it guides me. Even should I scar my work with doubt, hesitation, chaos. Certainly, that's a beauty all its own. Your life is no worse for its own scars. Your truest beauty lies in them. and I hope you tell me their stories someday.
Underground Mall should have Arn.
Oh, did you come here for souvenirs? This place has everything. I'm busy getting ready for my study abroad, too. Gotta research schools, places to live, but we're all splitting off to do our own thing, huh? Honestly, it's not really hitting me yet.
Are you going to be lonely?
Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. But everyone's following their own dream. We have to stay positive, right? By the way, a little girl stopped me the other day in Shibuya. She said she saw me in magazines, and that she wants to be just like me when she grows up. It felt incredible. Oh, right. Vague did a special piece on me in this month's issue.
I say she's on. Because Morgana always goes, Lady Ann, your beauty is so radiant. I'd be like, why is this little cat trying to hit on me? What's with this sassy little cat? Got a fashion
I said
magazine.
it all in the interview, but I'm gonna work hard. One day, I'll be modeling across the world. I've gotta reach people. I want to give someone hope, like you did for me. Thank you for all you've done. The days I spent with you were some of the brightest in my life. Once I'm a star, I'm gonna shine even brighter, though. So you watch out for me.
I mean, Yusuke just gave me his masterpiece painting, which won him a scholarship. You know, it was the best painting at a gallery. Ann gave me a magazine. For Yusuke. Yusuke cares about me. Goodbye, Jim. I spent many months training there. Wait. I was a bird. Couple of trash can.
Oh, it's a little strange meeting here. That reminds me, the new coffee shop venture is progressing toward opening its first location. Actually, I'll be involved with its launch even while attending college.
What about your own cafe?
That may be quite a ways off. But in the meantime, I want to learn as much as I can. Perhaps I can study the fundamentals of management now, and eventually put them to use in my own cafe. It may be difficult, balancing my studies and the company, but I swear I'll see it through. By the way, I tried making something for you.
Got a dyed handkerchief.
I'd like to sell handcrafted goods at my cafe as well. So this is the first step in my practice. I want to live up to my grandfather's reputation after all, and my father's legacy. It has to be a comforting, welcoming place for everyone. Some place to spend your peaceful hours. Once it opens, we should all meet up there. Just like our days at LeBlanc.
Alright, and now finally, Ryuji.
Yo. Man, spring break's supposed to be the most fun part of the year, but instead you're just moving away. Then again, so am I. I guess this is probably the last time we'll be meeting up here.
I'll come running here.
Man, do you even know how far that is? Well, I guess it depends on the starting point. Hold on, I'm faster. Maybe I should be the one running. Or we could start at the same time. So we'd, like, crash into each other somewhere in the middle of... Wait, what was the question? Honestly, even with the rehab, I don't know if my leg's ever gonna be how it was before. But when I think about how much I want to run, well, I figure there's no point lying to myself. Nothing's guaranteed. I don't know if I'm gonna get anywhere, but well, you could say that for any goal, right? I don't want to live stuck on regrets or shame. I'd rather just run and keep on running. And
Yeah,
hey,
sports
you better
watch.
practice too. See, if we share our times, we can even compete from far away. Man, when I think about going to school without you guys, I don't know. I can't imagine it. It's nice feeling like I got a future worth looking forward to for once, though. And it's all thanks to you, man.
Alright. The last one's gonna be Sai. Or Say.
You look like you're doing well. I decided to stop by after work. I used to come by this area on occasion. I was always a fan of LeBlanc's coffee. It's tomorrow, right? The day you go home?
Still trying to catch me?
Right. I'm taking you in. On the record, you've been cleared of all the crimes you were accused of. Unfortunately, the stigmas that came with them are a little harder to simply wipe away. You might find that even now, sometimes it'll feel like the whole world's against you. So, just in case, take this.
A business card.
Whenever you need help, I'll be on your side. Remember that. I'll be doing my part to bring some real justice to our legal system. Can't rely on the Phantom Thieves forever.
As I say, I know that's all of them now. I don't have anywhere else to go. We can apparently visit the Seaside Park. Pika-chan, you look this way?
Right here!
Sure, how's this? Yes, that's perfect. Absolutely radiant today.
Thanks a bunch!
You're kind.
What do you want?
Of course I am. Like I'm going to let myself lose to a certain other dope. Just you watch. I'm gonna work my way to the top. Did you say something? Nothing at all. So what pose do you want me to do next? Mika's busy doing her shit right now. She looks somewhere else. I mean, I saw error. I was actually expecting that. She had to win her. Nick-kun, it's been a while. Just got a call from Kitagawa-kun. He said he's found a new theme he wishes to paint. Theme? Yes, he didn't give me the details, but I was able to pick up the gist of it. Something about friendship. Huh, I'm so excited. Can hardly contain it. Rather unbecoming of a person my age, I know, but still. I'm sure you understand, though. Whatever it is he comes up with, it's sure to be a masterpiece. I very much look forward to the day I can see it. And I think that's it. But then I got me confused, so I guess there is a road here for Sojo's car to go. But then that's a dead end. There's no parking spaces around here, and it gets way too tight for him to drive through. Where would his car have been? Is the car back at his house? Like, I know this is a very unimportant thing to try and figure out from road, but it's just... Where is his car? I want to see the yellow beat Jeep. Hey, so you goodbyes.
Are you really sure?
Let's go home.
Hey, I actually have a present for you too.
What kind of scarf? All these shops in Yokunjaya are gone IRL. That's kind of sad. I mean, I kind of get it. Things change. Like, recently for me... I say recently, it was like a bit over a year ago. The local cinema shut down. And with it, the arcade left. And it's only now reopened as a brand new owned place where they swapped the size of the cinema and the arcade. But it looks so different, and I just go, it's not what I like. I want the old way. But I understand, things change. We can't cling on to the past.
Even when I was human, I
kept holding on to this for some reason. Between a cat, a human, or some kind of vehicle, it's been hard to say for sure who or what I am. But whatever else I am, I can say without a doubt, I'm your partner. Well then, we should probably go home and get packed, huh?
You finished saying your goodbyes? Well, how'd it go? Did it make you feel like you want to stay?
Of course.
I see. You must have made a lot of good memories here. You're leaving early tomorrow from Shibuya, right? Make sure you pack up before you head to sleep. Oh, and take that stupid cat with you. I don't want it getting lost and ending up back here.
Don't make fun of me. I can go wherever I want all by myself.
Huh. It really never stops meowing, huh? Hey, Futaba, what's he saying? Is he sad he has to leave me?
He said, Sojiro's stupid.
What?
What kind of translation is that? Let me have a nice goodbye. Mona's your responsibility now. Leave Sojiro to me.
I'll be counting on you.
All right, I've been counted on.
Oh, man.
Even if you're not here, I'll make sure I do my best. So, you go do your best too. Thank you for everything.
Alright, today we leave.
Hey, you got everything? I took you in. I thought I was the one helping you. But it turns out it was the other way around. Take care.
Gonna be lonely without you.
Stop it. I'd rather hear that coming from a lady. Oh, and sorry. I wanted to have Futaba see you off too. I haven't been able to find her since this morning, though. Same with that cat. If you end up back in the city, come on by. I'll at least treat you to a nice cup of coffee. Wait, that means I can't go closing the store, huh? What are you doing? Hurry up and go.
Thank you for everything, Sojiro.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yo! You over there!
Hey, look this way!
Are they actually allowed to park there, though?
After we said we'd disband.
We are all on break after all. No more entrance exams. I can drive you to the station.
You really, really gotta go?
Shit.
They've even followed us here?
What should we do?
Need a hand? Hmm?
Dr. Maruki?
You're suggesting we split up? Should we?
Here we go!
Come and get us!
Shall we then? There's no charge. If you find yourself struggling in life, You can start over, like me. Remember that. So yeah, if that ends up saving you, then we're square. Good luck.
Whoa. Damn, man. Those dudes just wouldn't give up.
Wish it went smoother, but I guess this is it.
Be sure to eat well.
We'll see you soon, right?
If you don't come back, we'll find you there.
All right, it's time.
Yeah.
Aw, gotta go already?
We don't make the train schedule.
See you later, my dude!
I'll text you, okay?
Come on, sit down.
You taught me to keep my head up, didn't you?
Told you I was coming with you. Ooh.
Take care.
That's the end. That... I'm actually surprised to see that they actually had a different ending because... Well, the basic ending obviously didn't have Yoshizawa or Maruki. But instead they took a road trip together to drop Joker off back home. Yeah, like, I am also watching the video, like, it's interesting seeing everyone's post stories. Goodbye, best girl. I'll miss you. I gotta wave goodbye. Trying to get the Morgana plates. Proud Papa moment. Bye, best boy. Miss you too. So, yeah. We did it. We finally finished it after 2 months of playing. I've been forgetting to download the VODs to then post onto YouTube. But I want to say this would have been part 32. With 3 to 4 a week. I am glad I got to see the royal ending, though. I kind of said such a long time ago. Music's so sad. It's distracting me. But I said like a while ago, I never want to Google just the royal ending. I want to experience it for myself. And I am really glad that I got the chance to share this with everyone on here. Like, it is such a fun game. Now, the only thing that's going to make me feel down, though, is in, like, 19 days, maybe a bit less. The music hypes up. Persona 3 and 4 gets added to the Game Pass, which means I can now try them, as well as Strikers. And I've got my Switch, so I can play Shin Megami Tensei 5. And it's the Soul Hackers game. So many of these people. But... oh yeah, my playstyle is going to be 4 and then 3. Because I heard 3 is more brutal than 4 when it comes to difficulty. Where if you mess up, you can actually soft lock yourself from the story. And this game's gonna lag for a quick second. Sorry, I had to snooze the ad. One was about to play on Twitch, and I don't want an ad right now. Okay, I'm doing my wrap up. You can't interrupt the wrap up. But yeah, I will play Strikers next in the Persona games. And then I'll play 4, and then 3. And, you know, then we look at what other games they have in the series. I'm also going to play other games. So, for example, I mentioned I have, like, Skyrim music just to have in the background when I'm working because it's annoying being in quiet. So it's like, oh, I could do that. 4, I remember seeing my brother play it. The odd thing is, my brother only ever had it on PSP. He never had it on anything else. But I remember watching him play it on his big TV. So I don't know how he was playing 4 with me watching him, because I never sat over and watched over his shoulder on the PSP. And I had people go, oh, are you sure you didn't just have some false memories of it? I'm like, no, I remember the first 5-6 hours. Well, now I want to use the English voices. Because otherwise, I would have to reread everything but in English. Because for some reason, I want to read out everything. Man, that was such a good game. Having Rangda really helped out. Just being so overpowered. Oh yeah, the music is definitely gonna get to me a bit. It's just... I also feel for Ryuji's story with how he's going to rehab. A little bit personal information, like not on me, but it's like my brother injured his knee last year. His workplace was making him work, like try to push themselves harder than they should. And he eventually had a box ball hit his knee and tore the muscle. And though it's coming close to a year later, he is still in pain. And yeah, it's just seeing Ryuji wanting to get into rehab and get back his ability. It, to me, it's like, okay, alright, well... From an outsider looking in, I feel for him. So, that's a thing. And then, by the time I grabbed my mouse, it was gone. But there was a thing that went up saying like graphic design. But even there, Chief, the H followed by an I looks like a W to me when I quickly glanced. So it looked like it was like graphic. I had something I was going to go on without, but I've already forgotten. The music is just too hard hitting. But I need to talk over it because otherwise Twitch may mute the VOD. Man, that was... I am 100% certain that the full art is somewhere online. It does look quite good. I'm also glad that Maruki is still around. It's odd that he chose to be a taxi driver of all things. All rights reserved. Yeah. Snooze the ad again. Give us another 5 minutes. Oh, cutscene.
Oh.
Was that who I thought it was? Is Akechi alive? Then who was that? Who did he see? Or we see? He didn't see him. Just saw them walk past. See, now I feel like I'm gonna play Strikers and it's like, Akechi's alive? But then, yeah. Learning a clear data will allow you to inherit some of your progress when you play through. Please be careful as you will not be able to resume from where you left off if you overwrite the data. Completed. 127.5 hours. That is amazing. Like, that's what I usually do, is I would never overwrite the completed save. If I go to a new game plus, I'm going over as save file number 5 or maybe number 6. I would never get rid of it. But we're done. That's it. Ah, I would watch the bad endings. I'm gonna go over to here. Put on some chill guitar music. I would, do a stream watch of the bad endings, but I've actually been getting to bed at 4 AM lately. I know I can't keep doing that. Like, it's 11:30 at night. So I've got to be a bit better. Pretty much. Like, after I finish my stream, I like to try to talk to some people. A majority of my friends live in Europe. I would believe you, but I've watched part of a YouTube video that goes for like an hour. It goes on. But yes, like would watch it right now, but I kind of like the idea of leaving it on such a happy ending. It's sad they didn't get to go on that road trip in the regular ending, but I do like the way it ended. It was such a great game, but did exactly what I hoped to do. We finished the game before New Year's. That to me is amazing. Like, I can just quickly Google Persona 5 Royal Game Pass release date. October 21st. 2 months and 8 days it took me to finish this game. Because I started day 1. Now granted, I did stop to play Sonic Frontiers when it came out, and then Pokemon, which is probably those 8 days, all in all. So I know both games took me like 4 days each. But still, 2 months to finish this. And what a good journey. Like, I still absolutely loved it. Cannot wait to see what Persona 6 is going to be either. Like, I kind of know each game, the universes are kind of connected, but at the same time, the methods are different. Whereas like the Persona 4 uses the midnight hour. And there's like a fog that comes in. If you don't rescue someone from the TV dimension, then they die. And it's like Persona 3. I don't really remember much about it. I just remember they have guns. They shoot themselves. And that summons the Personas. Like, I saw a little bit of Persona 4 Dungeon. I know it's nothing like what 5 has. But... I really well and truly enjoyed that. I cannot seem to stress that enough. So, now that makes me think, tomorrow I might do a short stream. Maybe like an hour, hour and a half. And what I would do in that is just play a little bit of Stardew. Do a little clickety-clack. Rookie number stream? What do you mean by that? Okay. My brain's just... Yeah. So, there is a reason of why I want to do a short stream. Because... I was blanking out. I'm playing Stardew Valley like year by year. We're usually doing a stream on Saturdays, and I'll do 2 in-game weeks at a time. Now I start at 8 PM my time, and I usually finish anywhere between 12:30 to 1:30. And in that time, like, it's still 14 in-game days. So, what I am planning to do on Saturday is it's New Year's Eve. I am at the end of Stardew, like year 2, with 2 weeks left. So, I kind of want to do a stream Saturday and get to New Year's on Stardew. At New Year's for us. So, if this works, like, I can finish it, like, a little bit sooner. Sorry, I dropped something. Don't know where that went. But yeah, I can finish it a little bit sooner, but my main, like, to me it's poetic to reach New Year's in the game right as we hit New Year's here in Australia. And at the same time, that means all the games of 2022 that I have played, I have finished. Nothing carries over to the next year. Next year is a brand new slate, and we can start a brand new game. Fresh on Tuesday. No clue what it's going to be. I have not planned ahead. Welcome back, Chanel. Again, always good to see you. Why another smack? I did good. I finished the game. So now, I just gotta figure out what I want to do. Seeing all the hearts in chat makes me laugh, like smile. It's just good feelings. New Year's resolutions. I'll save that for Saturday stream. I've got a couple. I'm going to read this letter to you. But yeah, we're gonna have just so excited. Good things are coming. That's all I can really say. Now the only question is, what do we do now, chat? I mean, I should probably wrap up the stream. Dance? That's as good of a dance as I can get. I just saw the stream thing on the stream manager. So we should whisper sweet nothings to you. Hey Crabzilla. Sweet nothings. That's for you. Love you too, Chanel. Nah. I'm personally not a big fan of ASMR. Like, I would joke about getting close to the microphone, but outside that, it just... But what I'll take us to the ending screen. But thank you all for coming on by. I do appreciate it. If you're not already following, feel free to drop a follow, because it does help me out. I'm on my road to 100. 7 more to go. I'll send you over to the mailman. He's playing Dead by Daylight, so if you don't like gory games or anything like that, then feel free to jump out of the queue. You don't have to raid. But I thought I'd raid him. He went away for a Christmas holiday, and now that he's back, he's now streaming. He's also on a road to 100. And I feel like, you know, he may appreciate this. But yes, if you're not already following, feel free to drop a follow. We've got Discord, so if you ever want to recommend a game for me to play, the Discord channel, or Discord server, has a channel for game recommendations. Twitter, I just post random stuff or retweet people. And Instagram, I've kind of been forgetting about, but I'm meant to be posting game pictures. But yes, thank you all for coming by. I appreciate all of you so much. Do take care. And thank you for joining me on this journey of Persona 5 Royal. Do take care.